for the funniest new female comic. Woo! Waiting in the wings, we have 11 brave new female comics, all with less than 3 years full-time experience. Many doing it for the first time, who are going to come up here and vie for bragging rights, the prize money, and being named BC's funniest new female comic. This is the last of the 2 qualifying rounds. The finals are going to be next Wednesday here at 7:30. You can make reservations on the way out because we have sold out for 6 years in a row. This is the 9th year we've been doing this, so we've seen over 250 female comics have graced our stages over the years. We are delighted to keep this tradition going. I think we could be one of the oldest comedy competitions in the province. I know. The things for the archives. Yeah, for our wiki page. You can edit it in. It's all good. They will be doing 4 to 5 minutes of material for you. It is timed because it is a competition, so at 4 minutes, the inevitable Brad is going to wave his lightsaber. There's Brad at the back of the room. There is his lightsaber. And the comics will know that they have a full minute to wind up. If they're still on the stage at 5 minutes, the time penalty starts. And so we're all in on the secret. There will be an ever so subtle noise like... which does not mean that the big one hit Vancouver and the foundation's starting to crumble. No. Just that their time is up, and they should wrap it up and get off the stage. To assist us, we have 3 fantastic judges located in the back of the room in the dark, so they can beat a hasty retreat if they have to. Actually, all the better to see the audience and the comics from. We have judge number 1 of 3 is Laff Riot Girl from many years back, and a business owner in Vancouver. Please welcome Beverly Elaine. Canadian Entertainment Anonymous, but she has her hand up in the air. Also with her, a union executive and event producer who has worked for the Laff Riot Girls 4 years. Give it up for Karen Cerez, the blonde sitting over there. And last but not least, the founder of the Laff Riot Girls. I am a minority owner. She is the majority owner, as she should be. 51% to her. She's the reason there are so many funny women in Western Canada. An award-winning comedian with many TV credits. To her credit, the mouth that roared, Ardell Fitzpatrick Brophy in the house. On the oxygen, keeping it real. And your headliner tonight to wrap up the evening is Jane Stanton, who, if I should give you the content warning right now, because she can peel paint, I tell you. She won the competition 6 years ago and has gone on to do a lot of great things and tour across Canada and possibly down into the States. I'm not well with the immigration visa, I'm saying nothing more. And since this is a competition, the women are going to be focused on their sets, but you guys as an audience might need to warm up a little bit and need to focus you as an audience. So, could I get all the women to yell out loud and proud, I am woman! I am woman! Hear me laugh! Hear me laugh! Not bad at all. Okay, gentlemen, I am man! I am man! Please don't hurt me! Alright, ladies? This is inclusive. We welcome all people. And now, that ends the audience participation part. Usually in comedy, you can jazz at the comics. Please don't. These are new comics. They could, inadvertently throw up or pass out. And these guys are in the splash zone. Alright? So, in due consideration. How many of you are coming to Lafflines for the first time? Right on. Well, welcome. This is the best comedy club in British Columbia. Great place to have a Christmas party. There's going to be 2 rooms. There's the theater downstairs plus this. I'm so excited to be in this new space. But because I'm your host, I should tell you what you can expect tonight. This being a female comedy competition. You could hear jokes that only a female comic could tell. Sometimes masquerading advice. Like, ladies, if you're at home watching a hockey game with your boyfriend, and you suddenly realize the only thing that you and you have left in common is that you're both between periods. Right? That's a relationship that's on thin ice. Okay, you can hear jokes like that. Men and male comics will not tell jokes like that. Right? You can hear current event jokes. Right? Like, I had Thanksgiving dinner for 20 people. And I had this house guest that wanted to make it more complicated. She's like, you should make it turducken. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. There's no, oh. Right. And then, 20 people over, someone comes to the door and is like, I didn't mention I'm a vegetarian. Are there any vegetarians in the room? Yep. There could be 10, but they're all weak. Woo! Sorry, I don't mind vegetarians. It was the surprise vegetarian part that really pissed me off because I put bacon in the mashed potatoes. Like, I had nothing. Right? Oh no, bad host. And then she's like, but it's okay. No, I'm a vegetarian. So, but I ate shellfish, and I ate fish, and chicken, and beef pork. What? Honey, you're not a vegetarian. You're a fucking liar. That's like saying, I'm a vegetarian, and I only suck to be a little cock. Alright? And so, you could also hear inappropriate jokes, like the one I just told. And it's all good, because we like the diverse voices. I was testing the waters for the other comics out there to see how raunchy and dirty and intellectual you are, and you guys scored very well on all 3 points. So are you ready to get this show started? Yeah. I love comics waiting in the wings for this first one. This is very exciting because not only is she new to comedy, she grew up in Shanghai, China, and has only been in Vancouver for 10 months. Please give a warm welcome to your first competitor of the night, Ming Lee.
How are you, everybody? You know, this weekend I went on a very nice camping trip in Marion Meadows. And you know, this is my first camping trip. And I did a lot of mental preparation, but not one including me turning into a Shanghai frozen chicken in the morning of Thanksgiving. Yeah, all because of, you know, the sleeping bag I got from Walmart. I think it must made and only tested in the, tropical jungle in China, But one thing I was very excited about is there are many singles on the trip, and there are 9 single women and 1 single guy. Can you imagine how this guy must have felt? He went to sleep right after dinner. So guess what's wrong with this guy? So recently, Facebook told me that my ex-boyfriend has just updated his personal information, personal interests, and gender. Gender? I have to stop thinking that I need to get him back. I hate dating, but sometimes it's okay because you get to eat in a fancy restaurant and you share stories and you get experience filing missing person report after your 3rd date. Yeah, okay, Miss Lee, tell me about your missing person. Well, actually, I don't know his last name, nor his age, or whether he's married. But I do remember that he has a good taste in jewelry, and especially the one down the neckline of the lady next table to us. So my mom told me dating is a great process to refine your requirements in man. So my current ones are, he has to be able to feed himself, and he can tolerate my out-of-tune songs in English, and he will roll down the car window when he farts. And you think that last one is no standard? Because from my experience, there are men over 50 and they just lost the capability to smell their own farts. So, I think, although I live alone in Canada right now, but I have a pretty strong support network back at home. My nephew motivated me by asking questions like, when I'm going to have babies, I want to play with them. And my parents start bugging me about my dating status, and they start thinking where to adopt cheap babies in China for me. And I really love the story my sister shared with me about the faithful Ruth in Bible. And, in that spirit, I think I should just, go on another camping trip and God's willing, and find me that old married man. I'll crawl into his sleeping bag at night, and in the morning I'll turn into his illegal second wife. That's it for me. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Megan Lee, kicking us off in the song tonight. Fantastic. Man, great ladies, is it really that bad out there? I mean, I'm not a lesbian, I wouldn't know, but my goodness.